Day number 3, and here I am in a busy district, a definite must see in Seoul is the DTP district, also Dongdaemun Palace. This is one of the original gates built in the late 14th century, the first dynasty, and there are 8 gates. So this particular gate is the gate to the east. There are still other gates around the city you can have a look at, and kind of going back around here is where the markets and the malls and all the street food. We'll be talking about that a little bit later on, but first I'm going to go over there and see if I can visit a gate. I'm currently just near the east gate, and this is part of the wall that actually existed from the late 14th century, the Joseon dynasty, and that lasted for over 500 years. So you'll find part of the wall throughout the city. Here, notably, the east gate, where we passed already down there on the right at the center there. But this is quite a nice walk if you want to follow the wall beyond there, and you might even be lucky enough to see a Korean guide dressed in traditional wear. So we're going to continue down. Further down on the landscape area, it boasts the most amount of malls and stores in one particular concentrated district. So we walk down. This is actually a very well-known area, and again, this is definitely a must-see. You come to Seoul, it's the #1 thing you do before you climb up, like I did yesterday, to go to the tower. This is the first thing you should be doing, and you make a day of it, because although I've only just arrived here perhaps 15-20 minutes ago, so just here is the famous Dongdaemun market area and all the malls, massive malls, a huge area, 30 malls just in one small area. They say there's about 32,000 stalls. So for you people like shopping, it's all around there. We get a little bit closer up and I'll give you a better view of the market area. And of course, street food, cheap, 1,001, and it's in English. I've just seen it. So a glimpse anyhow. We will go back to the food stalls a little bit later. What am I doing? I don't think I can continue. Yes, I can continue. And oh, it's a much better view now of the gate. You cannot get into the gate itself. You can see it's closed there, and the fact it's on the roundabout doesn't help. Just there in the background with the grass, just let some people through. This is one of their new feature areas, and it's an area where they do a lot of exhibitions, and that's the culture hall. That's where I just arrived from. There's a dome over there, looks like a UFO. We're going to go and see all that later on, but I'm just giving you a quick glance at what is the beginning of today's adventure. A little bit easier. I didn't have to do a massive hike. This is really the only hike I've had to do, just up here, and it's quite pleasant. As you can see, there are many tourists on the trail. It's not a long walk, it's only a couple hundred, 300, 400 meters. So I'll work my way down to the gate, and then I'm going to work my way to the right hand side. I believe the market area starts there and it continues down there. So welcome to one of the many market areas around here. I've chosen this particular alleyway. I think it's so cool. Now, you have the advantage of being at home, watching a video, getting me to show you all of the back alleyway areas. But there's one thing that you do not have, and that is the smell of this market. Well, at the present moment, they've got these beautiful little, typical Korean style, you know. I love these little places, very local places, and beautiful decor, lanterns, beautiful area. And so this particular area I turned up. I hope I can find my way, doesn't matter. All I need to do is find a metro somewhere and I'll work it out. But I love doing this. If you can get lost, do it. It's fun. Go down the alleyways and just keep on going down. This is the best that you can actually gather, the best photos, videos. Sunlight is not on my side at the moment. Starting to get a bit popular. So now you're going to be able to get flavors coming out of this alleyway, because this is where part of the street food area is, especially fish, seafood, of course, as you know. And this all combines with different herbs and spices, and okay, mostly in Korean, of course, but you can see quite handy also in English for you. Further up the market area, and plenty of fish everywhere.
Hi.
And so
Are you from?
this is a full market. And I did have to turn around there. There was a woman, for some bizarre reason, either trying to get my attention, or perhaps I was doing something wrong. Okay, so that's kind of this little area. I just thought I'd show you. Pretty cool little market. What? Dog soup, okay. Oh, this is even more narrow. So, make my way down to the end here to see if I can capture anything exciting along route. Like I told you before, always take the option, if you can, of trying to maneuver your way through the alleyways. And yeah, so at present, I am lost, but I don't care. Like I said before, as long as I have a Metro card in my pocket, I'm sure I can work my way out of this. Oh, okay, so now we open up in an area. I'm in one of the many market areas. And this, I'm assuming, would be your food market. Sweet corn. I love these little places. So much life. So, coming to Dongdaemun is more not only a shopping, historical, but also to try out various foods. Myself, was not blessed with the fact I suffer from an allergy of red meat and pork. Kind of sucks really, because I would have loved to really indulge in some of the food, but we are in Korea, and I'll say the majority of the food is pretty much seafood or pork. So I'll work my way out, see what else comes up. So not far from where the exhibition hall is, I showed you before when we arrived. This area is actually open. One thing I found out is actually that the market area is closed for only 4 hours a day. Now, you can have a guess at what those 4 hours are, and you'll probably be wrong, because it's actually from 5 at night till 9 at night. They are closed, apart from here. This here is bustling away. Everywhere else, all the other market areas around the grounds where I arrived at the market area were all closed. So this one here is probably where you should be heading for. At the beginning you saw the address, and as I worked my way through, these are all the goodies I need for my phone actually, so this is where I might start. I'll give you that last minute. This is amazing, look at this. Wow. Wow. This is a great end to the day. This is just absolutely stunning. Hardly see him walking. I hope I don't kick someone on the floor. But wow, I'm so glad I came here on this day. Look at this. I'm in the clouds. Cool, huh? Listen to this. Whoa. This is pretty amazing stuff. I'm so happy I come here. my trip in South Korea in Seoul, and I'm presently in Incheon Airport. My little airplane is down there somewhere, and well, it looks like they're boarding. I better not miss the plane. But anyhow, it's been a fantastic time, and you have to come to South Korea, without a doubt. It kind of reminds me of that last scene of Squid Game, you know, where he walks down and gets up as if he's going onto the plane, and then he just kind of walks back into the airport. Apart from he has red hair and don't have red hair. So I'm going to leave you from Incheon Airport, and I'm returning to Vietnam. So thank you for watching my YouTube channel, and I look forward to seeing you again.